The Boston Bruins and Florida Panthers just do not like each other, but it made for a highly entertaining game. The first period, no question, no doubt, was all Florida. Ullmark would make a lot of great saves in this period, but Florida would still score too. Barkov would start off the scoring, coming here on the left side, just right underneath the glove of Ullmark. Amazing shot. Florida goes up 1-0. They would not be done on a really bad turnover by Matthew Poitras, who's played really well for a rookie. Barkov gets this puck from behind the net, throws it in front, and Reinhart, who has been red hot to start the season, just continues that trend. The Bruins would survive that first period. Florida was the far better team. They outshot the Bruins handily, and they dominated the play. The Bruins would have a good response, though, in the second period. Jake DeBrusk, who's been struggling for the Bruins, over to Marchand. Marchand just gets a stick on it to squeak it right over the goal line. The Bruins get on the board, 2-1 Florida. Now, Florida had a good opportunity about a minute later to capitalize on the power play on admittedly a terrible call on Geekie. This was not goaltender interference, but Ullmark would come up big, make some saves, and then unfortunately 2 minutes later, Lindholm and Bennett get tied up in front of the net. Hopefully Bennett's okay, but it just didn't look too great. Couldn't put much weight on his foot. There would be no more scoring throughout the second. Ullmark would make a couple nice saves, and we're gonna go into the third, and Florida almost had an opportunity to go up 3-1, but Carlo would prevent this going over the goal line. We're still 2-1, and then Charlie McAvoy on a great play. Pastrnak, Poitras, and McAvoy weaving. Pastrnak over to McAvoy. No chance there for Bobrovsky. Bruins would tie this game, and McAvoy was looking really good. And then suddenly McAvoy decided to do the most brain-dead thing I have ever seen. This was a stupid hit. There was no need to take it. OEL's shaken up on the play for obvious reasons. This is headhunting. This is most likely gonna be a suspension. You cannot do that. Due to his stupid actions, McAvoy gets a 5-minute penalty and thrown out of the game, and the Bruins have to kill a 5-minute power play. The Bruins are #1 on the penalty kill in the NHL, and they proved yet again why that is the case. Ullmark made some fantastic saves. There was one save where he's just on his belly, sticks out his right pad, and just robs Reinhart, keeping this tied. Ullmark kept the Bruins in this game on this penalty kill. We would eventually go to overtime. Marchand had a fantastic opportunity to win it. Bobrovsky makes a huge save. Listerana has a shot that goes all the way around. Pavel Zacha will pick it up, and he just nips this past Bobrovsky. Bruins win this game 3-2, 8-0-1 on the season. This is a great start for the Bruins. This is a team that a lot of people have doubted going into the season. They thought the schedule was weak, and that's the only reason why they were winning games. But nights like this, where they did not play good in the first period, and that's something they have to fix going forward, against a very solid Florida Panthers team, they found a way to bounce back and win this game. And the adversity they had to overcome throughout this game, and even killing a 5-minute power play, is just beyond ridiculous. As for the Florida Panthers, they played pretty solid throughout the game. First period was handily all them, but they gotta fix that power play. You cannot have a 5-minute power play and be that bad on it. But every time these two teams match up, there's gonna be a lot of bad blood, and it does make for some entertaining hockey. Let me know your thoughts down below. Who stood out to you the most in this game? I'm Captain Paul. I'll see you in the next one.
Zacha